Let's talk about seventh chord. That's the seventh note added to a particular chord. Some people are still confused about it because we said don't add any note that doesn't belong to a particular chord, right? Yes, but there is a note we know as seventh chord. We still have ninth chord, but let me talk about seventh chord. Looking at this particular music, soprano is singing do at the first bar, the first chord on the first bar. Soprano is singing do, alto, so, tenor, mi, bass, do, right? It is forming chord one. It formed chord one. This is chord. They used chord one there. No foreign chord, no foreign notes. Going to the second chord, the same chord one. Going to the third chord, the same chord one. Going to the fourth chord in that particular bar, we can see chord five. But in that chord five, this is chord five. So tire, they added something like fa. Tenor is singing fa in that particular chord. Why is fa? What is fa doing in this chord? Why? Why? Now let's solve the problem. Let's clear the air. Seventh chord. For example, every note here, every chord here has a seventh chord. People always use this particular seventh note in chord 5. It's as if that chord 5 only has seventh note. No, every other chord here has a seventh note. How do we form the note? How do we form the seventh note? Look at it now. This do, the seventh note of the do is T. You are running in from the root. Every chord has a root. So from the root, what comes before that root? Look at it. Do is 1, re is 2, mi is 3, fa 4, so 5, la 6, ti is 7. So seventh note of this particular chord is this. Seventh of this is do, because you see do before re. Seventh of this is re. Seventh of this is mi, because you see mi before fa. You see you will see fa before this. Have you seen the reason for this? This one is so, and this one is la. This is known as seventh chord. Wherever you see it, just calculate. Look at the chord. When you look at the chord, first of all, know the particular chord they are using on that particular music. If it is chord 1, then that extra note, is it T? If it is T, it is right. They are using seventh note. If that chord is chord 2, look at the extra note there. Is it do? If it is do, fine. Remember, every seventh note must form what we call dissonant or discord. If you see the seventh note, they must clash with a particular note. They must clash with the root. They must clash with the root of those chords. That is seventh chord. Now, one thing about seventh chord, you must resolve it downwards. But if it is T the leading note, you have to resolve it upward. T do, T is going up, while every other seventh note is going down. Do ti, re do, mi re, fa mi. That's why, okay, look at this music I showed you. You see that 7, the fa is going direct to mi. But remember, at times there may be intermediate chord, which means the fa is not going direct to me. There may be a chord in between, but at the end of that particular session, the fa must resolve. The fa must come down a step. Fa is not going up. Fa from that seventh chord is not going up. It must come down a step. There is also what we call transferred resolution, but not that for now. I'm not onto that for now. So fa is going to me, even if there is another chord in between where fa has no opportunity to go to me direct. At the end, after that particular chord, there must be a chord where fa is being resolved, because this all these seventh chord, one of the reasons they make the chord rich and they create tension. The tension they create must resolve. You understand it? What again do I have to say about this seventh chord? I may not remember now. What again? What again? At least you have known how all these seventh of a thing came about, and you have known how to form them. On that note, I am saying, keep on keeping on.